ChezPride, welcome back to another video on my channel. Today I'm doing another slideshow for another series. This time the series being Let's Play My Sims 4 the Short Legacy Challenge, Generation 4. This part was about 35 parts. If you don't know what a Legacy Challenge is, basically it's a family you play with for 10 generations. You start out with basically bare minimum money, and you work your way up throughout the family. There's a few more rules and speculations, but all of those are always down below if you're interested in reading those. But I like to do slideshows for my series that are more than 7-8 parts. Just because it's fun to look back and reflect. And we like to go through episode titles and kind of talk about what happened in the episodes and just kind of reminisce and basically have the whole series summed up in one while looking at the photos I took over the whole series. So that's what we're going to do. So, I'm going to jump straight into the, video titles. So the first video in the playlist, which by the way, there is a playlist if you want to watch this whole series. There's also some build videos in there, but you don't have to watch those. You can just skip those. But the first one is just the introduction video, just rules and introductions, and I basically in that video, I start out all my video series by showing off the characters, going over the rules, and showing off the house. So that's what that is. And then the first episode was called Getting Pregnant in an Animal Shed. And normally with my Legacy series in the past, I've quickly got them engaged, get them married, have their first kid then. This series I did a little bit different just because I figured the characters would have been doing it more like this. We got pregnant right away, and then we got engaged, and then we got pregnant again, and we had the baby, and then we got married. And on our honeymoon, we got pregnant again and had our third baby. So we did have 3 babies, and then they started going on and doing their careers and stuff like that. But by doing that, the reason I did that is because it actually saves time, and we get to have more time with the children versus them aging into elders. Because we had kids so early on that they didn't even turn into elders. So it worked out perfectly. But anyways, part 2 was bringing my dead cat back to life via Sims. And basically I gave my cat John died of I had him 17 years. So I had to put him in the game somewhere. I already had him in one save file, but I wanted to have him in this series particularly. So I made my cat John come back to life by recreating him and giving him to this family. So that's what that title means. And then episode 3 is the first baby of the generation, so that's when Kai was born. Episode 4 was proposing an engagement party. Pretty sure we got pregnant at the engagement party or after the engagement party. And episode 5 was family gathering. That was another birthday event. Or not birthday, but wedding event. Episode 6 is building a wedding party. I'm pretty sure we had another party or something like that, but this is one where we asked everyone to be the best sim and the flower pal and all that. Episode 7 was baby number 2, so we, that is when we had our baby Kelly. She was our only girl of this series. And then, episode 8 is birthday and batch party. So, this was their last day before getting married, and it was Kai's birthday. And that was also the only birthday that wasn't a double birthday. Just pointing that out. Alright, and then episode 10, or 9, Episode 9 is they finally get married. So Daisy and Brock finally get married in this episode after having 2 kids. And then the next 2 episodes are Honeymooning in the Jungle episodes. One's part 1, one's part 2. They have the same title. And they are going on a jungle adventure and getting pregnant out in the wilderness. It's a fun honeymoon, but it's a 2-parter. And then episode 12 is we may have missed her birthday, but we still had a party. And basically Kelly aged up early because she went to school, and when she came home she aged up. Classic Sid move. But we still had a party for her anyway. Went in the pool, had some cake, had a little dance party, and then some void critter battles. And then part 13 was Park Day and battling void critters. So when Kelly and Kai were kids, they were both really into void critters. So there's a lot of battling void critters. And then episode 14 is the next heir is born. And that's when Koi is born, the heir to the next series. And you'll see a lot more of him and his pink fabulousness throughout the pictures. But then episode 15 was Double Birthday. That's where we age up Koi into a toddler and Kai into a teenager. And then episode 16 is the Romance Festival. So basically, I believe Kai had his girlfriend Jackie, and they went to the Romance Festival with both Daisy and Brock, which is the parents. And they all ended up woohooing in different spots. Or teenagers messing around. But the parents woohooed in a rocket ship. So that was fun. Let's see. Part 17. Finally becoming a yoga instructor. So now that Daisy has had her kids, basically she was able to fulfill her dream, her lifelong dream since she was a kid, to become a yoga instructor and make money doing that. So I built her a whole yoga park, and she had her own place to do yoga. And she actually got a good amount of people that did yoga. Like, a pretty good amount of people started showing up to her classes. So, it wasn't the best way to make money, but we weren't hurting for money, so I didn't hate it. But it definitely wasn't the worst way to make money. Episode 18 is Void Critter Battle in the park. So, basically, like I said, I just built a whole area for her to do yoga. And I put down a Void Critter machine, and Kelly, even though Kai can't play Void Critters as a teenager, she started a Void Critter Battle Club, and invited them all out to the park, and they had this big Void Critter battle. So that was fun. And then episode 19 is another double birthday. So I know it's Kelly's birthday. I don't know who the other birthday was. I don't know. But anyways. Episode 20 is date day. So that's where mom and dad had a date. Episode 21 is yoga and visiting family. So we went and visited some family in this episode and met the toddler and the child. I guess he's a teenager now. But yeah, we met him there. And of course, did some more yoga. Episode 22 is when your date just randomly starts doing poi. And we took Jackie out on a date. Kai took Jackie out on a date. And she just randomly started doing poi while we were trying to talk to her. So, that's that. Episode 23 is triple birthdays and double woohoo. So, I think this was when the parents aged up, and one of the other kids aged up. I'm assuming Kai? I'm not sure. I'm assuming Kai, though. And then, episode 24 was buying a vet's office. So, vet, Basically, Brock in Pokemon, his dream is to keep care of the Pokemon. And I have Pokemon in the world, so the closest thing I can come up with for him being taking care of Pokemon was to take care of animals, and some of the animals looked like Pokemon. So I built a whole vet's office based around his colors and his theme, and put some void critters in there because that's the closest thing to Pokemon there is in the game. And yeah, he has his own vet's office, so that's a lot of fun. And then the next episode is a makeover episode, so we go through and give all the kids that our family had once they moved out makeovers and made them the appropriate age. And then the next episode is episode 25, and it's eloping in the streets because the courthouse is broken. So we tried to take Jackie and Kai to the courthouse, and it didn't work out. And then we created some Teen Wolves. And episode 26 is reaching skill level 10. So we completed that rule in the challenge. Episode 27 is our heir ages into an evil klepto. This is where Koi ages into an adult, or not adult, a teenager, and he gets evil, the trait evil. There's a speed build, and then 28 is going to labor at her first day of work. So this is when Jackie goes into labor at work. Episode 29 is Young Teen Wolf Love. So that's where Koi meets his boyfriend Simon. Episode 30 is Brock treats his first Pokemon. And like I said, that's the closest thing he could do. Episode 31 is becoming boyfriend and boyfriend. That's when Koi and Simon officially tied the knot, in a relationship. Not like getting married, but being boyfriend and boyfriend. Episode 32 is gym date with the parents. Episode 33 was going to high school, so that Koi did go to high school one day. Episode 34 was the biggest turnout yet. That was Daisy's yoga instructing class. And we also went to the vet one more time in that part. And then the last episode is the birthday finale. And of course, that is an episode where Koi ages up into a young adult, and it ends the series. So that is a wrap up, you guys. Hope you enjoyed watching the slideshow. I really had fun recording the series. This is one of my favorite series that I do. So make sure to look out for the next generation, but it won't be coming anytime soon. So, but keep an eye out for it. But anyway, guys, thanks so much for watching. Make sure to like, subscribe, and do all that awesome stuff, because you guys are awesome people. I'll see you next time. Alright, bye!